Our lives are a direct reflection of the choices we make. Whether we realize it or not, every decision we make, big or small, has a profound impact on the direction of our future. The concept of taking responsibility for your choices goes beyond simply acknowledging that our actions matter. It involves fully understanding the weight of those decisions and recognizing that ultimately we are in control of our own lives. In this way, we become the architects of our future, determining where we go, how we grow, and who we become. Taking responsibility for your choices means recognizing that you are not merely a passive participant in life. It requires shifting from a mindset where external circumstances, other people, or luck are blamed for your current situation to one where you acknowledge that you have a hand in shaping your outcomes. Life will always throw challenges and unexpected events your way. It is easy to fall into the trap of blaming these external forces for where you are or for the limitations you may face. However, the real power lies in how you choose to respond to those situations. Are you going to allow external factors to define your future? Or will you take control and choose how to move forward? One of the most empowering aspects of taking responsibility for your choices is the realization that you are not defined by your past. Many people feel stuck because of past failures, mistakes, or missed opportunities. However, your past does not have to dictate your future. It's crucial to understand that the decisions you make moving forward hold far more weight than anything that has happened in the past. You are not bound by your past. And you are never too old or too far gone to start taking responsibility for the choices that will shape your future. This does not mean that life is entirely within your control. There are certainly situations and events that are outside of your influence. You cannot control other people's actions, the economy, or natural disasters. However, you always have the power to control how you respond. It is how you react, adapt, and overcome the challenges you face that will define the course of your life. Instead of feeling like a victim of your circumstances, take ownership of how you approach the difficulties that come your way. It's the ability to say, I may not be able to control what happens to me, but I can control how I respond and what I learn from this situation. When you take responsibility for your choices, you also stop making excuses for why things aren't working out. Excuses are the easy way out. They are the barriers we put up to avoid confronting the truth of our decisions and the consequences they bring. We often tell ourselves that we are too busy, too old, too inexperienced, or too unlucky to make a change. But in reality, excuses are simply a way to avoid taking action. By taking responsibility, you free yourself from the confines of these excuses and open yourself up to possibilities. Every challenge, every setback, every obstacle you encounter becomes an opportunity to learn, grow, and ultimately move closer to your goals. Taking responsibility for your choices also requires being honest with yourself about your strengths and weaknesses. Self-awareness is key in understanding where you are today and where you want to go. Being responsible means not only acknowledging what you can do, but also recognizing what you need to improve or what external help you might need. It's okay to admit that you don't have all the answers or that you need assistance. The important thing is that you recognize what is within your control and take the necessary steps to move forward. By doing this, you create a realistic and empowered approach to your life and goals, rather than hiding behind denial or deflection. In practice, taking responsibility for your choices also means setting clear intentions for your life. When you don't take responsibility for your choices, you might drift through life without clear direction, following the path of least resistance or reacting to situations as they arise. This passive approach to life can result in a future that is far from what you want or deserve. On the other hand, by taking responsibility, you actively engage in the process of determining what you want and how you will achieve it. Setting goals and developing a plan is a critical part of taking control of your future. It is about consciously deciding what you want and what steps you are willing to take to get there. As you begin to take responsibility for your choices, it is also essential to accept the fact that making mistakes is part of the journey. No one is perfect, and no one can make the right decision every single time. What matters is how you handle those mistakes. When you take responsibility for your actions, you accept that errors are simply stepping stones on the path to growth. Instead of blaming others or becoming discouraged, you reflect on your choices, learn from them, and adjust your approach for the future. Finally, taking responsibility for your choices fosters a sense of empowerment. When you acknowledge that you are the one making decisions and determining your life's direction, you move from a place of helplessness to a place of strength. You realize that you are capable of creating the life you desire, and this realization propels you to act with intention and confidence. Empowerment comes from within. When you take responsibility for your choices, you activate your own potential, becoming the person who can take on challenges, make necessary changes, and achieve your dreams. Setting clear goals and taking consistent action is one of the most powerful ways to create the future you desire. Without clear goals, it's easy to drift aimlessly through life, reacting to circumstances instead of proactively shaping your future. Goals give you a sense of direction, purpose, and focus. They are the roadmap that guides your actions and decisions. However, setting goals is only part of the equation. The real difference maker lies in taking consistent action toward those goals day after day, no matter how small the steps may seem. The first step in setting clear goals is defining what you want to achieve. This may sound simple, but many people fail at this step because their goals are vague or unrealistic. It's essential to be specific about what you want. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," break that down into more concrete objectives. Ask yourself, what does success look like for you? Is it a specific job, a level of financial stability, or a personal accomplishment? The more clearly you define your goals, the easier it will be to take the necessary steps to achieve them. Additionally, your goals need to be measurable. It's not enough to say, "I want to be healthier." A better goal would be, "I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months." By making your goals measurable, you give yourself a way to track your progress and stay motivated. A measurable goal allows you to see how far you've come, which is crucial for maintaining momentum. It also gives you a sense of accomplishment when you reach milestones along the way. Once you've defined clear and measurable goals, it's time to ensure that they are achievable. While it's essential to challenge yourself, setting goals that are too ambitious or unrealistic can lead to frustration and burnout. Break large goals down into smaller, more manageable tasks. This allows you to create a step-by-step plan for how to achieve your goal, which makes it feel more attainable. For example, if your goal is to start your own business rather than jumping straight into the process of launching, you might begin by researching the market, creating a business plan, or finding potential clients. Taking small, manageable steps toward a larger goal makes it easier to stay focused and motivated. Another crucial aspect of goal setting is ensuring that your goals are relevant to your overall life vision. Your goals should align with your values, passions, and long-term aspirations. If you set goals that are not in harmony with what truly matters to you, you may find yourself pursuing something that lacks meaning or fulfillment. For example, if your goal is to become financially independent, but your true passion lies in creative work, you might want to set goals related to both financial stability and creative pursuits. Balancing your goals with your core values ensures that you are not only moving forward, but doing so in a direction that brings you true satisfaction. After setting clear and actionable goals, the next step is to take consistent action toward achieving them. This is where many people falter. It's easy to get motivated at the beginning of a new endeavor, but maintaining that motivation and consistency is the key to long-term success. Taking consistent action means working toward your goals every single day, even if it's just a small step. Small actions compounded over time lead to significant results. One of the most important things to understand about consistent action is that it doesn't always have to be perfect. Perfection can be paralyzing, and the fear of making mistakes or not doing something exactly right can prevent us from even trying. The key to consistent action is persistence, not perfection. Each day is an opportunity to make progress, and the more you take action, the more confident you become in your ability to succeed. Consistency also requires discipline. It's easy to get distracted by life's many demands, and there will always be excuses for why you can't take action today. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the ability to push through distractions, obstacles, and challenges. Discipline is about showing up and doing the work, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, and even when you don't see immediate results. Over time, this discipline compounds, and the consistent actions you take will eventually yield the results you desire. Another key aspect of taking consistent action is staying adaptable. While it's important to have a clear plan and vision, it's equally important to remain flexible as you work toward your goals. Life is unpredictable, and things don't always go as planned. The path to achieving your goals is rarely a straight line. You may encounter detours, roadblocks, or unexpected challenges. The ability to adjust your approach without losing sight of your ultimate goal is essential. If you face a setback, rather than giving up, assess the situation, adapt your strategy, and keep moving forward. Flexibility allows you to keep your momentum even when things don't go as expected. In addition to discipline and adaptability, staying motivated is essential for taking consistent action. Motivation often starts strong, but can fade over time. To maintain motivation, it's important to celebrate small wins along the way. Every milestone you achieve, no matter how small, should be acknowledged and celebrated. This helps build momentum and reinforces the idea that you are making progress. Keep a visual reminder of your goals, whether it's a vision board or a list, so you can see your progress and stay focused. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who encourage your efforts can also help keep you motivated when times get tough. Finally, taking consistent action means embracing the idea of learning as you go. Not everything will go according to plan, and you will make mistakes. But mistakes are not failures, they are opportunities for growth. Each mistake offers a valuable lesson that helps refine your approach and brings you closer to your goal. Instead of viewing setbacks as reasons to quit, view them as feedback that helps you improve. The more you learn, the more effective and efficient your actions become.